Please welcome Dan Hesse.
Hi everyone. They know I like Led Zeppelin. By the way, if you want to see a great documentary, it might get loud. Is out. I strongly recommend it. By the way, it's great to be here. It's great to be here in New York. Good evening and welcome. Disney is getting ready to release the highly anticipated summer blockbuster, Prince of Persia. And Sprint is getting ready to release the highly anticipated HTC Evo 4G, America's first 3G, 4G Android handset. Tonight, you're going to get a sneak peek of both. When you think of Disney, you think of magic. You don't just watch a Disney movie, you experience it. Likewise, 4G needs to be experienced, and the Evo 4G brings 4G to life. 4G could ultimately change the way entertainment is consumed. Sprint is leading this transformation with the launch of the Evo 4G, which runs on the nation's most dependable 3G network. But there's more. We are also the first national carrier launching a nationwide 4G wireless network, currently available in 32 markets, with more markets launching later this year. 4G will mean a faster browsing experience, high-definition quality video without pixelization, true multiplayer gaming, and live video streaming without waiting. Speeds can rival your office or home cable. And since it's wireless, you can stay connected to your favorite entertainment content, whether at home, at work, or on the go. The HTC Evo 4G will arguably be the best 3G device on the market. It comes packed with camcorder-like video capture and HD quality playback. So, ditch your camcorder. It has an 8 megapixel camera. Ditch your digital camera too. It features a large 4.3 inch screen. If I can keep it on here, I have this energy saving feature on here, which is great for watching movies or TV. It even comes with a kickstand, so you can watch hands-free. I'm also excited to announce that the HTC Evo 4G will be the first device that can power video chat on either a 3G or 4G network. That's a big deal. This means you can have a conversation while sharing real-time video between mobile devices. The device comes equipped with a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor that makes websites, including Flash applications, appear in a snap. The Evo 4G has the latest operating system available from Google, Android 2.1, that includes more than 35,000 apps. Now, if you're asking, when can I get one? It will be available on June 4th, about 3 weeks from now. And on top of that, how does $199 sound? Amazing value considering everything we've packed into this device. When you compare our monthly service plans with the alternatives, our value looks better still. The Evo 4G can even do simultaneous voice and data in 4G markets, so you can talk while surfing. So imagine these industry-leading capabilities in the hands of small or large businesses. As workforces become more mobile, employees need the speed and capacity to enable high bandwidth applications like viewing or sending PowerPoints, which by the way I hate, so don't send them to me. Real-time video, video conferencing, or video monitoring of off-site locations. Even though we haven't launched 4G in New York yet, we brought Sprint's 4G network here tonight so you can fully appreciate a demonstration of the Evo 4G. It's now my great pleasure to introduce Chris Connolly, Senior Vice President of Product Management for Disney. Chris knows firsthand what cutting-edge technology can bring to the entertainment industry. He's a big believer in how 4G will expand access to entertainment content. So, let's give it up for Chris.
Thanks, Dan. Really excited to be here this evening on behalf of the Walt Disney Studios to celebrate our tremendous promotional partnership with Sprint. You know, there was once a Kansas City native named Walt Disney who once was quoted as saying, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors, and doing new things because we're curious, and our curiosity keeps leading us down these new paths." And what an exciting new path we're headed down this evening. We've got new cutting-edge technology from Sprint, combined with consumers' curiosity for new experiences. This is literally changing the world of how entertainment content is being consumed today. Think of some of the other dramatic changes in entertainment delivery taking place around us. I mean, my goodness, the 3D movies. The whole landscape has changed since this last holiday season. And the Hollywood studios and the exhibitors are rapidly rethinking the ways in which they'll be delivering films of the future. And thanks to these 3D technological advances, consumers can now experience the world of Disney's Alice in Wonderland and feel it come to life in ways C.S. Lewis might not have even imagined. And in the home, about half of American households now own a high-definition TV and enjoy watching their sports and receiving their entertainment content with beautiful, pristine HD clarity. It seems hard to believe that we used to view these same major sporting events in standard definition way back in the dinosaur ages in 2008. It's remarkable how fast things have changed. And the Blu-ray technology that Disney has helped champion is now growing at an exponential clip as consumers look to harness the full power of these HD TVs. And importantly, Blu-ray will next help us bring that wonderful 3D cinema experience into the homes as well from a technology standpoint down the road. Given this rapidly evolving entertainment landscape, my role within Disney is to lead our studio efforts in determining how we'll deliver Disney content to consumers in a high-quality manner on their terms in the future. What they'll want, when they'll want it, where they'll want it, and importantly, how they'll want their entertainment content delivered going forward. And the new HTC Evo 4G is a great example in my mind of delivering entertainment content on the consumer's terms, as they'll now be able to experience the future of live video streaming at lightning-fast 4G Sprint speed whenever and wherever they want it. And that's why we at Disney are so excited about this partnership with Sprint, as it allows two industry leaders to come together to share breakthrough technology, imagination, and innovation, thus creating a wonderful mobile multimedia experience. As America's first 4G phone, the Evo 4G enables users to download music, pictures, files, or videos in seconds, not minutes. And as Dan alluded to, you can watch streaming video on the go with network speeds that are up to 10 times faster than the 3G speeds we're all accustomed to here in the room tonight. I had a chance to demo the new phone this week in New York, and it really does come packed with everything. You saw the screen Dan referenced, that 4.3-inch screen, wonderful. Great way to experience Disney content, fits great in the palm of your hand. That cool 8 megapixel camera would be a big hit with two teenage consumers in my household at home. And I personally like the HD capable video camcorder because I could see using that as a parent, both as a consumer, as well as in my professional world at Disney, videoing retail locations and other business settings. So for those of you who travel, lastly, a lot like I do, I know we'll all certainly appreciate its mobile hotspot capabilities. And as Dan showed you, I think that kickstand is really neat, so we can enjoy that content on the go. In summary, this lightning-fast 4G technology that Sprint has pioneered looks to be pointing us all down a new path for the future and will enable our Disney films to feel larger than life, all right in the palm of the consumer's hands. And given our studio's highly successful, long-standing relationship with the extraordinary Hollywood filmmaker, Jerry Bruckheimer, we're very proud to be partnering with Sprint to help bring to life Jerry Bruckheimer and Disney's big summer 2010 blockbuster that you're going to preview this evening, Prince of Persia. And importantly, no one in Hollywood, and I mean no one today, is more capable than Jerry Bruckheimer in helping content feel bigger than life. He's helped Disney create such amazing action-packed films as all three Pirates of the Caribbean films, both National Treasure franchises, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, one of my all-time favorites, Remember the Titans, Armageddon, Pearl Harbor, the list goes on and on. His track record is unparalleled, and he has delivered over $10 billion in worldwide box office and video receipts over the years. Just a staggering figure. And we're going to be celebrating his remarkable success this coming Monday evening in Hollywood in conjunction with Sprint at an event entitled A Cinematic Celebration of Jerry Bruckheimer. And as good luck would have it, I've managed to commandeer a brief clip from the tribute reel for Monday evening's benefit, such that I could personally share it with you this evening and let you experience some of the success that the Walt Disney Studios and Jerry have experienced together over the years. So sit back and we're going to take a quick look at the Jerry Bruckheimer reel.
That don't kill me. Can only learn at least from you.
Hello everyone, thank you, and we appreciate you spending some time with us tonight. We're going to spend a few minutes just giving you a demonstration of some of the capabilities that Dan and Chris mentioned, and kind of illustrate for you what it means to have these kind of capabilities built into a device. When we started this process of designing the Evo 4G with HTC, it really was from the ground up. We didn't just take an existing 3G device and try to cram 4G into it, because that really wouldn't have brought to life the capabilities of this device. I think you'll notice as we go through here, it really is kind of a redefined, rich multimedia experience that's very unique and that you won't get on any other device that's in the market today. If you think back maybe 10 years ago when you had a dial-up connection at home and what the internet meant to you, it was very limited. You always had to think twice about whether or not you're going to click on a link. Think about what shopping was like 10 years ago on dial-up. Trying to pick out a different color of a shirt was a dramatic experience. You click on it, you wait, and you're like, all right, blue is just going to be fine because I don't have time to wait for red. And now with broadband, the internet is a completely different experience. It now has a lot of multimedia. The entire evolution of the internet has changed because of the speed that came with broadband. And we think that exact same thing is going to happen with the HTC Evo 4G. And it's going to do a lot of things to the mobile experience that a lot of people never imagined before. And so we're excited to introduce it to you today. And as we mentioned, I think you'll see that even on 3G, if you're in a market that doesn't have 4G available today, this is truly a genuinely unique device. There's a lot of things that are very special about it. So we're going to give you a few illustrations. So the first thing we're going to start with is a new capability that Google's introducing to YouTube. So Fareed, show us that one.
Yeah, so Kevin, the first thing we're going to do is show YouTube high quality. This will be the first product in the market that will have this YouTube player. What high quality is it's really a better experience with YouTube video. YouTube is the #1 video player in the world and has the largest content of video services in the world. But the big thing is to really understand what YouTube high quality is, you really have to understand what most people's experiences are with mobile devices in YouTube, and that's typically in a standard quality type environment. So one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to show you a high quality feed on the Evo 4G. And it really will show the power of the 4.3-inch screen and the 4G network, and how you can stream high-quality video via this great network.
So Fareed, I noticed it's got an HQ in the bottom right corner there.
Yeah, so this is the HQ player, so that tells you it's actually in high-quality mode.
All right, so let me start up on the Verizon Droid here, what a standard definition might look like.
Yeah. So the Droid will start.
Wait a sec. Network here.
That was not planned.
Yeah, we didn't.
So we're going to make this contest equal here. But typically the Motorola Droid, this is playing a video in standard quality. This is what most people on their iPhones, their Motorola products, their Android products are used to. The biggest thing you'll notice is that on the Motorola Droid, the quality of the picture it's a lot smaller, it's blockier. There's not as much color and contrast in the video, and the sound quality tends to be a little bit less stereo-like. When you look at the Evo 4G, the biggest thing you'll notice is it is a higher quality picture. It's got more contrast, more color, and the sound quality is just phenomenal. And really, if you put these things side by side, you can really tell the difference. So we haven't manufactured this. This is really the same feed for both devices, and that's just absolutely amazing.
Yes, that is definitely a massive difference in quality. One of the other features that we've introduced on this device, Fareed, is the HDMI port on the bottom, so you can plug this device into any flat panel high definition TV.
Yeah, so the great thing about the Evo 4G is that we do have this HDMI port, and so what it allows you to do is have this high quality content streamed to your flat panel television. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually play a trailer for you from another Jerry Bruckheimer movie coming out later in the year called Sorcerer's Apprentice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit play, And this is actually going to be streamed from this device to all these flat panel TVs that we have in the room.
Yeah, so you have the player controls on the device, and then the content is streaming out through the HDMI cable.
You are going to be a force for good and a very important source of Earth. But for now, you're my apprentice.
I'm a what?
Are you insane?
I'm gonna give you the basics. If the sorcerer's weak,
His magic is weak. Everything we do is to protect man.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a physics nerd.
So, let's go train. Weapon of choice, plasma bolt. And again.
How'd you do that?
I'm a sorcerer.
Well, that's new.
So, good. So amazing content as you can stream from the device to a flat panel TV. I notice we also have an 8 megapixel camera on this device.
Yeah, so the great thing about the camera is that it takes these high quality pictures. The problem traditionally with high resolution cameras on mobile devices is that the files become very big. So when you want to share those over the mobile network, they take a lot of time to upload to your Facebook or to your favorite photo service site. So what we've done is, using the power of the 4G network again, you can actually take these big 8 megapixel pictures and send them to your friends and share the quality of those pictures instantaneously. The other great thing is that because it does have this forward-facing 8 megapixel camera, it also has the ability to record high definition 720p content, so that you can now create your own videos, whether you're here in New York or you're at home, and then actually share those via the HDMI port out to your flat panel television in your friend's home.
Yeah, so it really does allow you to take your entire multimedia experience with you. So it doesn't matter if you're at a hotel, if you're at the airport, if you're at grandma's house, if you're driving in the car and just want to hand the device back to some kids to watch content, you can create it, or you can take it with you anywhere you are. And we've also will have available at launch the accessory with a docking station. So if you want to have kind of a permanent connection to your TV to play back content, you can just dock the Evo 4G, and it will charge it and allow you to play back content. So you can do it with the dock, or you can do it with the cable. Either way should work fine. One of the other exciting announcements that we made today that both Dan and Chris mentioned was the ability to do simultaneous voice and data. Now, while this has been done before on several other devices, this is the first time where you can truly have a real voice experience with a mobile broadband experience. And you have all of that rich content coming at you while you're still making voice calls. And so it really is different than anything else that's available today. So, Fareed, let's see if we can get something working with the simultaneous voice and data.
Yeah, so what I'm going to try to show you guys is I'm going to make a phone call to my friend Ryan. He lives here in New York City. So I'm going to go ahead and dial the phone. And there's Ryan.
So this is just a earbud.
Yeah, and so we've just hooked this up so you can hear the call.
Hello?
Hey Ryan, it's Fareed and Kevin. How are you?
Hey guys, how are you? Good.
Hey, I know this is kind of awkward. We're in the middle of this event, but do you want to meet up for dinner later?
You bet. Where do you want to meet?
You know what? We don't know New York that well, but I'll tell you what. Why don't we? Well, you know what? We've got this book here. It's got a picture of a building. We don't know really what this picture is. Why don't I use my Evo 4G and let's try to figure out what this is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Google goggles and pretend for a second that you have a friend named Ryan, and you want to figure out where this building is. This could be a poster that you've seen in a subway station. It could be a magazine cover. It could be a book. It could be a monument that you're actually taking a picture of. What Google Goggles does is actually a visual search engine that Google has stored a whole bunch of different visual pictures in their database, and it allows you to go and search against that database and return results. So, hey, Ryan, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture with Google Goggles of this building. And what the Evo 4G has done is it's taken a picture, it's scanned it, and instantaneously over the 4G network, it's returned to a website, and it has actually identified this as the Guggenheim. Man, I should have known
imagine
what
that.
was. Yeah. So you guys saw how quick that was. So what I'm going to do is, Ryan, I'm not exactly sure where the Guggenheim is, so why don't I just go ahead and click on the website. And what it's doing is it's loading the website over the 4G network. And one thing you'll notice is that this is a pretty big website. It's got a lot of animation, a lot of graphics. Just like on your desktop, you can scroll around. You can see all the different menu items. You can pinch and zoom.
So free looks like that actually has Flash content on there as well, so it's the real internet.
Yes, it is, Kevin. That is Flash. You know what? We believe in the real internet experience, and that's what we're delivering with the Evo 4G. So the great thing is, Ryan, I can actually tell you what the hours and ticketing events are. You know what? It looks like we've missed the last time for the exhibits there. So
looks like it's just dinner.
Yeah, it's just dinner. Well, I guess what, Ryan, we'll meet you in about 20 minutes once we're done with this shindig.
Sounds good, guys. See you then.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya.
So the one thing we forgot to figure out how to get the Guggenheim to meet him.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point, Kevin. You know, one thing we need to do is, you know, we need to figure out where the closest subway is, because I bet that's probably the fastest way to get there.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my Layer reality browser. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Layer, what it is it's an augmented reality browser. And what it does is it takes your GPS location and it uses the camera in the phone, and it actually gives you visual overlays of where things are based on where you are. So there's a filter in here for the locus subway lines and where they're located at. But this could easily be other filters that Layer has in here, like local restaurants, bars, whatever you may have wanting to look for. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And what it's doing is it's actually using our GPS location, and it's actually returned the closest subway station. So if you notice, there's a horizon here, and as I move it, it actually shows an overlay of where the different subway locations are and how far they are. So if I turn it, if you notice in the top right-hand corner, it says there's a subway location. It's 42nd Street and 8th Avenue, and it's about 868 meters away. So for those of you from New York, you're probably very familiar with it. So the other thing I can do is I can actually click here, and it will actually take me to a map. It will show me where I'm at and relative to that location. And if I want, since I've never been here before, it will actually even give me navigation directions and a physical street map seamlessly if you've never been there, so you can identify it.
Yeah, so everyone knows how fast that loads up. That really does change how you use navigation on your device in the mobile setting. So, Fareed, it looks like we're going to have a few minutes. So clearly we're going to take the subway over to the Guggenheim to meet Ryan. We're going to have a few minutes of downtime. Now we could do work. You know, since Dan's here, we'll tell him we'll be doing some emails, some productivity apps on our Evo 4G, but any other like entertainment things we could do to pass the board?
Well, you know, my big thing is we should probably do some games. You know, the one big thing on Android that, you know, a lot of people have been asking for is the gaming experience. And really what we're going to be able to deliver with Evo 4G at launch is an example of that here today is Need for Speed Shift. It's a new game from Electronic Arts that will be available at the time of the launch of Evo 4G, and it really shows the capabilities of this device. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start up this game, and you can actually see with this 4.83-inch screen, it really highlights the great power of the 3D capabilities of the phone as well as the 1 gigahertz processor. And you know, this is the way gaming is meant to be done on this huge screen. You can really kind of get into the game, although I'm not doing too
Absolutely.
well.
I think I speak for everyone in New York and say we're glad you're taking the subway tonight, not driving the car. But if you were going to drive the car, we have some special accessories. I mentioned the docking station for HDMI earlier. We also have a accessory for the car that you can dock the device in your car. It automatically switches the Evo 4G into a safe mode for the vehicle, so it does navigation, voice search, voice dialing. It really helps for people who are safety conscious and trying to have the mobile experience in their car without having any safety problems. So also available when we launch the device. Frieden, one of the features that we announced at CTI when we launched the Evo 4G or announced it was this ability to have a mobile hotspot. So with the Evo, you can actually connect 8 users simultaneously to the device using Wi-Fi, and it really becomes a mobile router. So what devices do you have connected?
Well, the great thing is, because you can't connect other Wi-Fi devices, and there's millions of Wi-Fi devices out there, I can take something like this iPad, which has Wi-Fi, and it's connected via the Evo 4G to our 4G network. And what we're streaming right now is actually content from ESPN on the iPad via the Evo 4G. At the same time of doing this, we actually also have this picture frame here that is downloading high quality, big file size pictures from Snapfish over our 4G network via the Evo 4G, all at the same time. And then to the right here, you actually see a laptop that's actually streaming live security camera content from the Annapolis, Maryland Police Department via the Evo 4G. So when you combine all of that together, you can have up to 8 connections all using the single mobile broadband network. And the Evo 4G is just that good, Kevin. It can power other devices. I would even probably say for a lot of you who have this phone, it can even power the iPhone 3G.
Wow, that's amazing. So even here in New York, I can get a real signal and stay connected on my iPhone using the Evo 4G.
Yeah, that's really how good the Evo 4G is. It takes care of the whole show. So.
Oh, that's nice. So the other new feature that is really an industry first, and one of those things we've talked about for years but has never been available before, that Dan mentioned, is the ability to do video chat. This really does change how the device turns into kind of a social networking device because it allows you to interact with people in a whole new way on your phone. And so we're going to give you a quick demonstration of how this new feature works on the 4G network. So let's see if we can get a hold of our friend VJ.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start our video chat application. And the great thing about the Evo 4G is it has 2 cameras, a front-facing camera and a back-facing camera. So what you can actually do is you can actually video chat with other devices running this quick application. So we're going to just let it load here for a second.
Is VJ there?
VJ, are you there?
Hello, Fareed and Kevin. I'm just walking into the event right now. What a great group of people you have here today.
Thanks. App's not coming up. Let's give it 1 sec here. It's flashing. Come on up, VJ. Everyone, we'll show this here in a sec. I want to introduce the CEO of Quick, who's our partner in introducing video chat today. Vijay Tella, the CEO of Quick.
So, we're very excited to be partnering with Sprint on the launch of their 4G network. We're excited about the bandwidth of the 4G network and the amazing front and back cameras that are on this device. The possibilities with video chat are pretty limitless. It'll be great for things like kids chatting up instantly with their grandma and grandpa, or mom showing the kids playing soccer when dad isn't around. And this is not just about video calling or video chatting. It's also got storage, messaging, and social elements to it. So, for instance, if I wanted to get Kevin's thoughts on a cool new gadget that I wanted to that I'm looking at, and he is caught up in a meeting, I can choose to leave a video message for him. Because quick videos also all go to the web, you are able to choose to instantly share these videos with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And all of the videos that you take with Quick are automatically stored online at quick.com. So so now you can use your phone to replace your camcorder with Quick on Evo 4G.
Well, Vijay, this is a great, exciting application. I think it's definitely going to change the way people communicate on their device, and we're really excited that you helped us make this available when the Evo 4G launches. So thank you for all your support and partnership. Thanks.
Thank you.
Kevin, I think it's probably going to change the way we communicate as well. I guess I'm going to have to take off my pajamas in the morning.
Yeah, this is definitely not something you can talk in the bathroom anymore with. So video chat changes everything. So I want to thank all of you for joining us today for the exciting new announcement around the Evo 4G. I think the combination of what we have available now with the 4.3-inch display, the 1 gigahertz processor, the screaming fast 4G network, and all the things that we tried to show for you today, things like the high definition output, the YouTube HQ, the 8 megapixel camera, the simultaneous voice and data, the video chat, and all the cool accessories that are available for this device really make it unique, and it's something that's very special. And now we'd like to invite you to join us for your own trial of the device and demo in the back with us. So thank you for joining us today, and enjoy the movie and the Disney.